Hello everybody and welcome to today's maths learning video. So we are learning more about Zero the Hero and about shape, space and measure. So we introduced the idea of height, or thinking about how tall or short something was yesterday, and compared the heights of characters in Frozen. So today I want you to spot Zero again in a minute when we show you the first picture. Okay, and then we'll think more about height and length. So here we go, we have 3 ladybirds. I want you to point to the one that shows 0 spots. Where's 0? Hopefully you said this one in the middle, this little one. He has got no spots whatsoever. And now, because we've been practicing our subetising, we should be able to say how many spots are on the first ladybird straight away. How many? There are 2 around, down and across. Okay, so 2 here. We've worked out there is 0 all the way around here. And what about at the end? How many spots have we got now for this ladybird? Let's subitise. So we started to learn about the numbers or the spots on a dice, and that if you have a 3 and a 3, it makes 6. So this is our 6 around the stalk, down the stalk and around the loop. Here we go. Okay, that's warmed our maths brains up, and now we need to think more about these maths words. So we introduced the words tall and short yesterday, and I hope you've been thinking carefully at home about what those words mean. So how would you define tall? And how would you define short? How would you explain what those words mean? I think something tall is something that stretches up high, whereas short is something that is down low. Okay, so if you're measuring objects, if something is lower, it's shorter. If it's higher, it's taller. Okay, so height is how tall something is, and it's usually standing up. So sometimes we can get a bit confused between measuring height and length. So when you measure height, you measure things that are standing up, and when you measure length, you measure things that are lying down. Okay, so we're going to think a little bit about that today, and also how to measure things. So we have got a Christmas tree here. Okay, and we are going to measure how tall it is. So we need to use our bricks. So here we go, we've got our Christmas tree, and we're going to remember about how important it is to measure from the same point from the bottom when we're measuring, and see how many squares high this Christmas tree is. So 1, make sure you count with me, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 bricks tall, that one. So let's see if we can make our pen work and write the number 5 across, down and around the hook. 5. Okay, now if we scroll down, we've got Olaf riding Sven. Okay, let's see how many bricks tall these guys are. So remember, line it up at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 and a little bit. So is that more, less, or the same as the Christmas tree? It's the same. Let's draw another 5 across, down and around the hook. Okay, let's see What else is underneath Olaf and Sven? It's Arendelle. Let's see how tall these towers are. 1, measure off at the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, 5 and a bit. This tall tower is. So let's make another number. Let's write a number 5 because it's closer to 5 than 6. So across, down and around the hook. Okay, what's next? Oh, we've got a Sven toy. So let's see how high he is, how tall he is. Match up with his feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we need another one to reach his antlers. And 6. We need to write a different number this time. Let's get our pens ready. Here we go, number 6, down the stalk and around the bubble. Okay, now, so that is a lot of measuring height, but you can do the same with length. So this time we've got something that is lying down. We've got this pencil. So when we're doing that, we need to make sure we measure from the starting point here right until the end of the lying down shape. So let's get our cubes ready. 1, 2, 3, ooh, where's our pencil gone? It's down here. 3, 4, 5, 6, more, 6, about 6. One more would take it too far. So another 6 there. So let's write our 6 down. Here we go, down the stalk and around the bubble. And we've got one more thing to measure down here, and it is a foot. So this is definitely something you can do with your foot. You could draw around your foot and see how many Lego or Duplo bricks long it is, or you could even try and measure your whole length leg to see how tall it is with bricks. So let's count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll definitely need one more for this, I think, to get the whole length. About 7. So this foot is about 7 cubes long. Let's write a number 7 across and down. Okay, so your learning challenge today is to find objects to measure the height and length of, and see if you can measure them with bricks, so whatever blocks you have at home, and have some paper or whiteboard ready to write down the number of bricks they are. Happy learning!